Hello. I am doing a test video today. Just give me just a second to let this load. Hi, Tammy. Hey, Elizabeth. Hey, Geeta. I know this is not my norm on a Monday, but I've had to reposition some of my cameras and stuff this morning and switch up my lighting. And we are live through our new app, our Team Ladybug mobile app. Has all kinds of cool features on it. So that's why I am live here. I'm waiting to see if it's going to turn the screen around. Yeah, I know. Just give us a second, Sydney. We're just trying out something new here. It said it had the capability to take me landscape. Let me take out my camera. We'll see if she'll flip around. All right. We're on, but it won't take us landscape mode.
Oh, I haven't figured that out. It's set to do that. Maybe I look at it.
Well, I'm in landscape. Here is just bear with us, you guys. So here's the way it's transmitting. It's showing landscape on the camera, but it is not landscape for them to view.
It's probably a Facebook camera thing then, where it shows it long ways like this.
So when we flip back around, obviously it flips it up right, but our holder has to be landscape. Maybe that's something you can investigate for me. Mm-hmm. Will you do that? Okay. Well, how about I give you a little live anyway? Let me reposition this. Hold on. I'll have to go into a different holder here. I'm trying out something new today on our new app. Has the capability to go live through the app, which simplifies things for us and you. And originally it said we could go live in widescreen mode like this. So see what we can do anyway. How's that? How's your day? I'm not normally live on a Monday, am I? Okay, so I have adjusted my cameras and my lighting, which I think looks pretty good. How's it look from your end, everybody? Thank you, Shannon. You love my surprise pop-ups? Let me know about the lighting, please. How that's going. I'm going to use this Japanese cherry blossom from last night. Hey, Kay. Looks good. Okay. All right, good. Let's put down some matte top coat. I've been seeing this in my head for a little while, so you know how those are. You see it in your head and you're like, I got to do that. I'm going to put on a little matte and then I'm going to do some ombre before I do anything else. The lighting looks good. Okay. Look, Hillary's networked me on all of this, so I'm having to follow her advice because she is the techie. What am I wearing on my nails? I'm wearing the new spring candy chromes, which we only have about 10 sets remaining in stock as of today. I'm wearing Ocean Water over top of Cool Cat gel polish. Yeah, so I have the product linked up, does that show automatically, or what does that do from their end?
You will have to flash up the product on your screen.
So where do I do that at? Because they're asking what's on my nails. Hillary to the rescue.
I think.
This is the comments right here. This
I haven't
is
seen the back end of this one
this
yet.
is like your contrast and all that.
I can probably do it from the desktop version. If you're not seeing a button, it's probably from the desktop version, and I can do that for you while we're watching, or I can investigate it later from your app.
Yeah, if you'll pop that up, please.
I did figure out a solution for you.
I linked the product to the live in case anybody asked.
I'll go see what.
Thank y'all for your patience. Y'all are our guinea pigs today. We have to practice this on somebody, honey. Lord. Hey, it's all for a smoother transition, right? So I'm going to grab one of these little ladies. That's my cosmetic sponge. And I don't need a heavy amount of color. At least I don't think I do. Typically, I would ombre with one stroke gel. So I think that's what I'm going to do with this one. Give me a second to grab my color, guys.
I think that works.
I need the number 014 paint back from you real quick.
Okay. Ask them if they can see that on their screen.
Hillary wants to know, oh yeah, okay. So up in the top of your screen right there is everything I'm using. So you'll no longer have to have a link now. You can just tap on, like I'm seeing it in the corner, but I believe you're seeing it at the top. You can just tap on what I'm using. Now it's showing gaudy.
That's one of the products linked.
So
which one would you like me to turn on?
I can only use one for live.
I can switch them out. I can do them as you're doing it.
So I'm using this one, the Candy Chromes, the Spring Candy Chrome. Yes, let's get Hillary in here. All right, this is Velvet Touch One Stroke number 014. And I'm going to put a little bit of this on my sponge, you guys, diagonal like this, because I want it to go on the nail diagonal. And typically, I really don't take any out of there. Like I'll clean off the tip of my sponge here and just go this direction.
All right, can you see that candy chrome?
There you go. There's what I have on my nails. Now, it says comment sold 101. What does that mean?
I think that if they can comment that on Facebook, and it will send them some sort of automatic link to purchase.
Oh.
We haven't tested that yet, so if anyone wants to test that theory.
Okay. So Hillary says we haven't tested this yet either. That up there where it says comment sold 101, if you comment that down here on the Facebook Live, she says she thinks it sends you a link to purchase it. You don't have to purchase. If you want to see if that works for us, that would be great. All right, here we go. Deep Raspberry.
I'm going to flash up that one.
And we're going to just put this on. This is a very forgiving technique, by the way. About like that. I'm going to do it to all three. This one I'm going to turn upside down so it can go this way. Michelle says, yes, it does. Michelle, does that mean it gives you the link? Lord, honey. We're trying to come into the 21st century.
see it on my screen.
Hillary says she sees it on her screen. So these paints are super pigmented, y'all. I would rather use a little bit than I would use a lot of bits. All right, so we're going to cure that. In we go. On the palette, while that's in the lamp, we're going to get our black and white on here. I'm also going to use some blooming gel. So I'm using Gaudy Black and Gaudy White. These are highly pigmented, you guys. So just a little itsy bitsy teeny weeny bit. Michelle says, yes, Hillary, it prompts you to add it to the cart. Thank you, Michelle, for doing that for us. We greatly appreciate it. It makes me super nervous for stuff like this because it gets my concentration off track, from my lesson. So I figure let's just go live on a whim. This is not planned. This is something I've been wanting to do. We'll try this and we'll try the live at one time. Just see how that's all working together. This light is driving me crazy.
I'm going to flash up another product now. And if you can see that one, just let me know.
Hillary says she's going to flash another product. And if you can see that, would you give us a thumbs up or a yes? We're going to have to give y'all our Visa card for helping us out. Yep, all thumbs up, Hillary.
Great. And if you check your Facebook DMs, that's where you're going to see your invoice. You won't see it on your email. You'll actually see it on Facebook Messenger, I think.
Did y'all hear that? I'm going to put down a little bit of base coat over this. Yep, they're giving double thumbs up, Hillary.
Okay.
Perfect. Thank you, guys. So I'm going to put down some metallic glaze. This is not really a slick surface, but I don't have a tacky surface either. And I want to seal this up and give a sticky surface for this candy chrome to stick to. Yes, honey. I want to do a class Wednesday night with these chromes and show you some more advanced technique with that. The lighting looks good from my end. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 6 video lights. That I think just makes a huge difference. Okay, let's get this open. Now, the full set of these come with a free baby fan brush. And I showed in the video last night, if you didn't get to watch that, I showed how to swatch these on the top of here. So be sure you go back and look at that because we send you the complimentary swatching labels and we're going to send you a baby fan brush. That's what I like to put mine on with. And I clean my baby fan brush on a lint roller, just to kind of get all the sparkles out. Okay, I'm using the Cherry Blossom from the Spring Candy Chrome collection. And what we're going to do, we're only going to put this where the Deep Raspberry one-stroke paint is at. This only comes in the set right now, these Candy Chromes. I'd intended on if there were any candy crumbs left by tomorrow, I were going to split them out into some individuals, but I can already tell the way today is going, we're not going to have any left. I will try to get some more ordered. There's a couple we kind of sort of like to put in our regular collection here. I'm going to go fairly heavy in that one area. Everybody's loving Ocean Waters that I have on. And they're also loving this Cherry Blossom. So we may go with those two from this collection. You see how heavy I'm putting that on? It's pretty, isn't it? The clarity looks really good, Hillary.
Yeah, with Facebook, if you want to start in portrait mode, you have to start your video in portrait mode, and whatever orientation you started in, it has to remain like that. So if you start it up and down, it will stay like that.
We will try that then. All right, we're just going to tap that down. We might have to do another practice video later. Good deal. Let's make sure everything's laying flat. Now, on my little palette here, I've got some black and some white. I'm going to need an ombre brush. And some blooming gel. Let me grab that from my cart. So you don't have to seal up this candy chrome in anything. The blooming gel will seal that up because there's a nice tacky layer on everything else. Please get the iris too. I will see what I can get. I bought all my manufacturer had last time. I'm sure I wasn't the only one getting them. So I will see what we can do about getting those. Super thin coat of blooming gel. And now when I load my little ombre brush, I'm going to do this. Just back and forth. You see what it does to it on there? And now I'm going to lay this right in here. And I'm going to let that just kind of come over the edge of that. And blooming gel will bloom it on out. And I clean my brush before I go back in there every single time. So a little white, a little black, a little white. I try to get these two areas first. That's closer to where I just laid that down. Now I've got some still left on my brush here. I can go this way. White, a little black, and a little white. And we'll in here just a little. Give that some body heat. It's so easy, and you really don't have to have, you know, a giant color collection to make this work. I'm going to lay that down and grab my detail brush here. And I'm going to manipulate this just a little bit. And there we go. Now you can let this bloom out as much or as little as you want to. You just let it sit here and do its own thing. But I'm going to go ahead and put that in the lamp because it stops the bloom process when I do. Thank you, Carlene. These candy crumbs are beautiful, aren't they? Thank you, June. Okay, we're going to start with the clean brush again. A little black, a little white, and a little black. Kind of like skunk stripe. I don't need much down here. just a tiny bit on my brush. Pull this on up into there. Yeah. And we're going to pop this down into just kind of in the edge of there. And as it blooms out, it'll sort of form a little veil over that. If your bloom is happening slow, give it a little body heat. You know, this kind of artwork is real forgiving. It doesn't have to be the same on every nail. Let's go in and we'll do the last one, and then all we do is top coat these. Blooming gel. You could even throw in a little hot pink gel polish if you want it with the black and white. I was just using black and white to show, you know, even how the simplest of designs would look pretty with this. Oh, thank you, Julia. Just remember that you cannot get any automatic downloads from the website, from the app, nor can you purchase education from the app. Any free downloads or like class downloads, you still have to go to the www.themobilemanicurist.com. And that's because the way they're coded in the back to be delivered to your email, right? But other than that, this really simplifies the process. And it was a huge investment for us to even do this app. And it's still even a huge monthly investment. So we want to be sure it's performing, you know, like we want it to and like it needs to be performing. So it makes it an easier experience for you. Isn't this pretty? What are bug bucks?
It's a good time to explain that.
Hillary, hop over so they can hear you on the mic. While that's in the lamp, let Hillary explain what bug bucks are. Ladybug bugs.
All right, so that's a new feature that we just launched, and you can use that on our app if you scroll down to rewards, or you can use it on our website, and you'll see like the little red button in the corner of our website with the shopping bag and the heart on it, and that's automatic. So there, you don't have to sign up for anything through that. So every time you make a purchase on our website or on our app, you will earn bug bucks, which are basically like Starbucks stars. So I believe that it's set up to do 5 points per $100 spent, but I would have to double check the back end of that. And then once you get to a certain amount of points, then you can redeem those to use as basically dollars in our website.
Like free cash.
Yeah, it's basically free cash. So if you go in, I do believe that you have to set up a username and account in that rewards, but it's free. So if you set up your free account, you should be able to see all your points balanced. And like I said, it's just like Starbucks stars. You don't have to sign up for anything to pay for. It's not a subscription. You just earn points for every time you shop with us. It's basically like a loyalty program. So we reward you with points for choosing us. So that is something you can take advantage of as well. And like I said, it works on the app and it works on the website. On the mobile app, if you scroll down to rewards, you'll see it there. And on the website, it's a little red blurb in the corner that looks like a shopping bag with a heart. So take advantage of that, especially for people that shop with us regularly. It could save you some money if you want to redeem those points for something.
And they get points for their Beetlebox subscription too,
don't they? Yes. Yep. And also, if you refer someone to our website to order, if you send them a referral code and they use that and they make a purchase through us, then you'll get extra bug bucks as well. And they will too. So for first time shoppers, and that all those details are on there too. Oh, Elizabeth says you'll get an email. Yes.
Yes.
I haven't actually signed up for it yet. I just got it set up. So have fun shopping with those, and you can tell me all about whether you like that. And it should be a good program. The stars, I love Starbucks stars. So this is basically the same thing as Starbucks stars, where you can spend the bug bucks to earn dollars or whatever you want to use it on.
Thank you. There's also a wish list as well in there, Hillary.
Yeah.
You can add things to your wish list, kind of like your Amazon wish list. You can share it with your significant other, maybe for your birthday or Valentine's Day or whatever the case might be. And then you don't have to worry about getting something you don't want, honey. Just share your wish list.
And Julia said she got the email for the re-sign up for the Beetle Box.
Oh, you did, Julia? Okay, so through this app, there are several changes taking place, and our Beetle Box is automatically billed on the first of the month. And because we've installed the app, it's created some other changes. So you need to go in and re-sign up for that Beetle Box because it will not bill through the old system that we were using. It has to bill for the through the new system. Otherwise, you're not going to get your box. And the March box, you guys, they're stuffing it now. You're not going to believe this. We're sending you $140 in product for the month of March, just for you, just for relaunching all this new stuff on our site and for the little bit of trouble that it takes you to go back in, sign in, and re-sign up for your Beetle Box. So we're really going to stock you up for March. So do not miss that. Okay.
Also, when you sign up for your subscription through the new Beetle Box subscription service, you'll have, I don't know if any of you guys use subscription vitamins like Flow or any of those like that, but I do. And you basically will have a dashboard like that where you can see every time it charges you. You can enter new cards. You can update your addresses. So you can do all that from your end, and it cuts out having to talk to us. Or it cuts out having to call someone to change that.
Right.
Stuff.
We're trying to make it super user friendly for you guys. Thank you, Julia. You're the bomb, boo boo. We love you. Okay, my nails are in the lamp. I just put the top coat on them. But I forgot to turn it on. So let's let that go. We do not want you to miss your March Beetle Box now. We are loading you up with all kinds of goodies for March. April Beetle Box is already here. May Beetle Box is already here. And it changes the mailing date of the Beetle Box, doesn't it, Hillary? Yes. Instead of mailing out on the 15th, it's going to bill you on the 1st. And as soon as we come in, like the next business day, we will start the mail out then. So you won't have to wait 2 weeks to get your box. It'll start mailing ASAP. But keep in mind, we've been able to call you in the past if your card has declined, and we are not going to have that option this time. So if your card declines for whatever reason, you may miss your box. Now, when you update your billing information, it's going to bill you right away, but you won't be billed again until the first of following month. So yeah. You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay, these are done. Look. It's always nerve-wracking when you go with a new system and you update things because it makes me nervous. I just want it to flow really smoothly. Look at this, how pretty. I wish you could see the fire like I'm seeing the fire on these. Maybe I'd turn it a different direction. Aren't these pretty? So all I used was deep raspberry, one stroke paint. I did a little ombre with that. I used the cherry blossom that's in the spring candy chrome set over top of that. I also have on ocean water. Let me show you what that looks like. Ocean Waters is here. That's the one I'm wearing. There are 7 colors actually in this candy chrome selection. Let me show you real fast. in the spring candy chromes. That's Iris. That's the one Lynn said she would like to have by itself. Daffodil, Grasshopper, Lady Slipper. This one is Peeps. Look how cute. So those are the 7 spring candy chromes that come with the complimentary black swatch labels and a free baby fan brush. The brush alone is $24. So we're going to give you that free. So listen, thank y'all for being our test monkeys today. We may have to try this again just to see if I can get the camera going the other direction. But thank y'all for being such troopers. We really appreciate it. Y'all have a wonderful Monday. Talk to you soon. Bye.